is my pleasure to join you at the opening ceremony of the Laureus Sports for Good Mental Health and Wellness Regional Forum, presented by the EACT, Elite Athletic Charitable Trust Jockey Club Active Community Program. Mental health is a vital aspect of people's well-being. According to the World Health Organization, over 350 million people are suffering from mental disorders. Hong Kong is no exception, and we are facing a great challenge to find ways to safeguard the mental well-being of our public.
The COVID-19 pandemic has wreaked havoc in our daily lives and created unprecedented mental health challenges globally. The topic of today's forum, therefore, cannot be timelier. The Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust is one of the world's top charity donors, and sports is one of our focus areas. We believe sports has the power to make us healthier, happier, build our character, and unite people from different backgrounds.
Laureus was founded under the patronage of President Nelson Mandela and uses the power of sport to end violence, discrimination, and disadvantage in young people's lives. We fund more than 200 programs around the world and support work in more than 45 countries, including many in the Asia-Pacific region. Mental health is a crucial part of our work. We know sport for development can change young people's lives. It can help them overcome trauma. It can help them be less socially isolated. In such a strange year with a global pandemic affecting all of our lives, that's more important than ever. But it's always the case.
Every youth deserves a chance to grow up with a healthy mind and healthy body. The Hong Kong Elite Athletes Association has the same belief as the Laureus Sport for Good. We believe in sport as a tool to enhance the social and emotional development of children and young people.
We know that all young people around the world are suffering from being unable to manage the negativity that suffocates their daily thoughts, and that this suffering has been increased by the devastating effects of the global pandemic we are all living through. In this respect, Hong Kong will be no different from any other nation. What will be different is the way we seek to help them. By listening to each other and sharing insights and best practice, it is my hope that we can arrive at solutions. Specific activities that can be put in place that will help the young people and children of Hong Kong in their ongoing fight against mental health. It is good to talk, but it is even better to act.
So Model City is all about collaboration. It is about bringing everyone together that lives and works in the community and has the community's best interests at heart. Whether you're a school, teacher, an NGO, a leader of a faith group, you name it. It is about bringing them together to work with each other through the power of sport. It is more than just deciding on where funding should be aimed at, and is more about sharing existing resources and leveraging on each other to reach a shared vision for the community.
So Model City Hong Kong will employ a sports-based youth development approach to mobilise local community organisations, education establishments and experts to collaborate and help Hong Kong children and young people grow. Morton has touched on the focus of develop and build potential, trying to help children and young people feeling more satisfied, optimistic and grow their self-esteem, and the ability for them to pursue more resilience, all through the use of sport and physical activity.
咁香港賽馬會慈善信託基金咧，其實係全球10大嘅慈善捐助機構之一啦。我哋喺上一季咧就捐助咗45億嘅慈善嘅捐款啦，咁支持210個唔同嘅項目嘅。我哋其實都明白，其實體育咧對於我哋嘅精神同埋心理健康咧係有好大嘅好處嘅。咁有啲研究亦都發現咧，其實如果經常運動嘅人咧，佢哋會可能會有抑鬱症嘅情況咧，可能會減少嘅。咁而另外咧，我哋都好明白，其實咧運動都可以令到我哋咧係學習到好多唔同嘅技能啦，同埋一啲正向啲嘅一啲思想啊，同埋心態等等。咁好多時候其實我哋有一啲譬如話團隊精神啊，我哋點樣去同人哋溝通啊，點樣去練習我哋嘅領導才能啊，或者點樣去提高自己自信心咧，其實都係靠參與運動咧，有啲真實嘅體驗之後咧就可以達到嘅。
咁咧，首先咧係介紹下我哋同賽馬會嘅合作咧係家校同啟動嘅一個計劃嘅。 我哋個計劃裏邊咧，亦都係去研發一啲重要嘅資訊科技啦，例如我哋用到一個咧係一個叫做 FMS Rater 啦，就係一個量度嗰個基礎活動能力嘅。咁我哋用呢兩種嘅儀器去盡量提供一啲客觀嘅數據咧，俾學校嘅家長同埋佢哋嘅小朋友咧了解下自己運動量嘅多少啦，同埋佢哋做運動嗰個質素好唔好嘅。
新嘅3年計劃裏邊咧，我哋咧就特別選擇咗其中4項嘅對制運動啦，咁希望能夠咧繼續深化嚟到去推行嘅。咁咧我哋會幫一啲學校啦，同埋一啲社區裏邊嘅中心啦，咁啊成立一啲運動嘅隊伍，咁咧就安排一啲教練去訓練呢啲嘅球隊，咁咧就除咗教佢哋相關嘅運動技術之外咧，我哋亦都好着重參加者嘅體能狀況啦、團隊合作嘅精神啦，同埋一啲義工嘅培訓呢幾個範疇嘅。
咁其實咧，我哋個項目構思咧，係因為我哋都留意到社會上邊咧，男士長者咧都普遍比較少參加啲中心嘅活動啦。佢哋性格可能被動啲啦，又未必會話好主動求助啦。更加咧有啲咧都比較抗拒接觸一啲社會服務嘅。咁而社福機構咧一般咧都好難去接觸佢哋啊。咁我哋為咗避免咧將呢啲問題咧轉化成一啲隱蔽嘅長者，所以咧我哋就提供針對男士大家都最喜愛嘅足球運動啦。一方面咧希望可以俾佢哋可以了解下身體啦，由淺入深，咁去享受運動嘅樂趣啦，做到樂在其中嘅。
I'm going to present to you a very interesting program in Hong Kong. What we use to promote physical activity and mental wellness in young people. It's the EACT Jockey Club Active School and Active Community Program. We really want to bring sports more into the schools. That's why we established the Active School Program. We want to bring different types of sports activities into schools. This year, we are able to get 215 schools involved, which is 1/5 of the total number of schools in Hong Kong. And since the start of the project, over 90,000 of student participants have benefited from the project. It really confirms and proven that the Active School Program is very effective, using physical activities to promote mental and physical wellness.
咁當然我自己覺得其實如果遇到有啲問題，譬如話你自己覺得喺呢件事情上邊好唔開心啦，或者係好沮喪啦，咁同埋一個好長嘅時間亦都解決唔到，咁我反而正就好希望鼓勵大家啦，一定要喺嗰件問題上邊咧，即係去接觸佢，去拆解佢。咁當然我哋都可以揾啲專業人士啦，譬如話如果係傷患嘅，咁我哋可以揾啲專業人士，可能估計我哋嘅身體幾時可以康復啊，康復咗之後個結果應該係點樣啊，跟住你得到個答案或者結果嘅時候，我相信會比較踏實好多。咁當然有啲可能係類似比賽啊，或者係有啲目標自己做唔到，咁我哋亦都走入去處理。點解？因為我哋希望能夠真正去拆解我哋點解達唔到自己目標啦，或者係個預期啦，咁亦都可以即係解決咗之後咧，我哋重新定立一個新嘅目標，我哋都可以繼續進發。
2011年10月9號，咁我就遇上咗一個交通意外啦，咁由一個精英運動員就變咗一個半身癱瘓人士啦，咁坐喺輪椅上面啦，跟住亦都係經歷咗好多嘅唔同嘅事啦，咁慢慢咧就學識喺輪椅上面點樣生活，跟住再慢慢點樣去投入翻社會咁樣啦嚇，咁中間成個過程咁其實都係點樣將一個運動員嘅精神融入喺你生活嘅裏面咧？咁我諗我真係好努力咁樣去活現咗出嚟啦。咁中間都係抱著一個正確嘅態度咁樣行落去，咁總會有一條路俾自己行嘅。
Up until 2020, I think the highlight of my mental health journey would be the 2 ACL reconstructed knees. So I had both of my knees reconstructed, and the injuries challenged my identity as an athlete and the self-doubt that comes with rehab and whether or not I can get back to my sport. But I quickly channeled all of that anxiety into working as hard as I could. So now I've learned to focus on what I can control, from finding the motivation to train as hard as I can every single day, or using my platform to advocate for the power of sports and spread health and well-being advice that at least works for me.